Hello, hello. Hey everyone. Vishwajit Vadiv. Welcome. Ege Merij. Welcome. Or Merhaba. No, that's good morning, I guess. Something like that, either way. Alright. So I have an idea for today. We are sort of drawing doggies. Actually, it would be smarter if I... okay, give me a second. So we are gonna do some digital very quickly. Just to explore the idea for a second. For that, we're gonna turn off this one. Bring this one up. Oh, wrong one. I wanted this one. Fuck, square is good enough. Alright. So let's see what you guys see. Okay, just a quick, just curious what I can do here. No, it's 10 p.m. in Turkey. Good night is true. Okay. It is good night then. So we are doing saddle today, which is today's prompt, Intkober prompt. And I have a couple of good boy little doggies, and I want to use them as sort of a starting point. And then from there, let's see what we can do. It is not easy seeing what's going on here. So I'm gonna push this a bit. Another doggy. So I'm sort of going to draw robot dogs and then put a saddle onto them. That is the idea here. And before I commit to paper, I thought I might as well just do the pre-sketching here and see if it works. What iPad do I use? iPad Pro, yes, it's called iPad Pro. And then here would be the saddle with maybe a person in there. And then this one would also have a saddle here with a person in there. What I'm not 100% clear about is what is this leg doing here? It's a very weird combination. Okay, that's 1, 2. And then if I move them all a little bit in this direction. Man, these legs are just all over the place. I'm gonna struggle with these. I feel like I should just take one and be happy with it. I want to do too much. And while I like this quite a bit, can't really make out what that back leg is doing. But I think I might just go with this one, just because the muscles are very cool on this stuff here. have some dirt here. Throwing. I mean, this one would be cool if I would see that second leg what it's doing. These are the moments where I wish I was a character designer, or at least somebody who is into anatomy, and I would have a better understanding of animal anatomy, because I'm a bit helpless. Hey Anne, welcome, welcome. Yeah, definitely. No, definitely if we're going, so this is more our speed. If nothing else, I might look up some more. This is not a bad reference. Oh, look at that. That might work as well. That could work. Okay, let's try two more. So we also have a boy here. Okay, so this is neck, one leg, goes like this. Other leg is on the ground, so this one is hitting the ground. Okay, this one is to move a bit. Something like that. Okay. And then a wider back. But here we will not see, like, I mean, this is good. I think the pose is great. But we will not see the saddle, which is a sad, if I may say so myself, because we do want to see that saddle. Thanks, Adiogos. How much was the iPad? I don't know. I mean, just go to Apple's website. There's the current price. I bought it in January because my old iPad died, and my old iPad I think was a 2018 version, and I thought, okay, since it's dead I might as well upgrade, otherwise I would have not upgraded because it still worked perfectly well. Hey Martin, welcome. How are y'all doing today? That is a good question. I am doing okay. Could do a bit better, but okay. Okay, I have one more. I found a pretty cool one. Let's do it here. So this one I can read pretty well, the shapes. So this is one leg, this is another leg. This dog is muscly as hell, it's crazy. So this would be the head. This is back leg one. This is front leg one, front leg two here as well is touching, or at least it was touching the ground. Something like that. Hey Starl. Kangaroo? No, still dogs. It's all dogs. It's all dogs. Audio Goose. Just on my lunch break. Oh, wish I was on a lunch break. It's pretty late night. Well, not pretty late. For me, it's late night. I would like to be in. Usually at this time I'm in bed. I'm doing something else. This is. I feel like this is pretty. Let me just open this open image new tab. Let's move this a little. I think I might stick with this one in the end. Looking forward to Procreate Dreams. I am not an animation person, I must admit, and I'm looking forward to it as well. I know that type of animation takes forever, and I'm just gonna buy it and probably not use it that much. But I really want to give it a go as well. It just looks too exciting. Okay, we're definitely sticking with this one. I do like this pose. All I need here is just a little guy on it. Cut and paste. Let's turn this one off. So I just need to add a saddle there. And now I'm gonna guy riding horse fast. I guess that's not facts. Yeetje, fast I said. Images. I want to do Terry Gilliam styled fun quick stuff. Do I know Terry Gilliam? My bad. Animation. What the hell? This is very freaky. This is not what I was expecting. Alright, we have a couple of cowboys riding. I want a good angle. Oh, here we go. So he would be there. Arm like this. And then head there. Okay, so now, I wish I could just continue on this one, but okay. Digital is so much easier. What a surprise. I'll put this here to the side as reference for myself. And now let's switch here. I'm really looking forward to seeing what people make with it. Yeah, me too. Among other things, Monty Python is good. He also made a very interesting sci-fi film called Brazil. I saw Brazil did a non-animation movie. That is interesting indeed. Okay, so we're going with this doggy. So let's start by the body again. This is the body, one leg, the other leg. We have a nice tilt in here, let's take that with us. And the fun thing when you're drawing stuff like this is that there is the anatomy, all the muscles can give you a bunch of great ideas for mechanisms and whatnot. it actually looks better if I do it a bit up. "12 Monkeys." I did like 12 Monkeys. That was quite good. Also in a depressive way. Like sometimes you just have those movies that the opposite of feel-good movie, like that type of a feel-bad movie. I feel 12 Monkeys fits perfectly into that category. All right, so this leg definitely comes like this, and this goes back. This goes to the front, something like that. Yeah, let me make some space here. And then the other leg is barely visible here, right? That's the whole idea. So any of y'all doing Inktober today, or are you already done with your Inktober? Like we're way past the halfway point. I'm curious how the energy is, the levels, excitement for Inktober, because I know definitely on my side is the more days there are, the more it feels like it's a bit of a chore. So since I got older, I don't care as much about forcing myself to do it. I always take a couple of days off, I draw a couple of days again, and like that is manageable, way more manageable. Let me also, so the idea for this one, if y'all know me for a while, you know that I love Sid Mead. So I am trying to bring a bit of Sid Mead into the game here. There we go. Open image on the top. There we go. Finishing 15 Castle now. Ah yeah. I forgot it was October, so busy. I mean, I hope busy in a good way, right? The Dutch have a saying, goed bezig, when you are busy, like when you have work that brings you in money. So I hope that's kind of busy. The Sid Dino is a classic. Well, I don't know if I looked more at horses, the horse racing thing. I did the first few days, but my job has me drawing a lot. So by the end of the day, I just want to do something else. Yeah, many times I'm the same. That I still want to do an Inktober, but since I drew that day, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I drew enough today. Let me go back to Witcher. I've been playing through Witcher these past couple of days for the second time, and I love it way more than the first time around. So I'm like, yeah, let me just kill some more monsters. Let me apply some oils to my swords. Took time off in September, but my workload did not. So now I'm playing catch up. Yeah. I mean that's the thing. That's what I also had. The first week of October was quite empty for me as a freelancer, so I could easily go into and do a bunch of these. So it was really fun. But yeah, now I'm like, no, I don't have that much of time. Okay, where is Gallium saddle. Let me switch to that one now. I'm actually using what's his face? Farrell, the Irish actor. Colin Farrell, there we go, as a reference for the jockey here. I think we can close this and we can close that as well. Let's take a short hydration break. Good stuff. I like this. Let's draw some shoulder pads, but then they are at different angles. Maybe also give them this angle. Sometimes some mistakes give you an idea on which way to go. I like that a lot. Actually, I have the paper here, so I don't beschmutz everything completely. I wanted to do the Sid Meathead, but I decided I like it not so much now. I mean, it just doesn't work with what I did here. So we're gonna try and do something else. And I don't know, I follow somebody, they did some guns, some very cool guns today, and I'm gonna steal from that. This is just what I remember. It didn't look like this, and I can't find it now. So I'm trying to recollect, remember whatever it looked like. Something like this, but not exactly. I think that will have to do. I can't do better now in a short time. So here we have our leg. Where do we have the fine liner? Technically I wouldn't jump into this, but yeah. Let me take Pinterest, open up my Mac references, and let's see if we can steal a couple of good Mac and sci-fi. A couple of good references. I'm always about that stealing stuff. There we go, that's a good one. let's put some mechanism, maybe something like a piston there. And then of course we have our hinge mechanism there. We have some sort of protection here. And then we were talking about this shoulder pad thing. I want to bring in some of those more muscly biomechanical things. What style reference are you using? Okay, let me show you what I have open here. Turn this off. There you go. So it's the doggy that I'm referencing for the muscles. And then just this Mac, I'm looking at some things. Honestly, I didn't use it too much so far. I have it there, but I'm using more my own things. I open, so I have a couple of Mackie things here open, but I'm not really looking at the. And then here is the Sid Mead inspiration that I have. But yeah, I'm really not really using this Mac. I'm not even sure why I have it open. I like the straps here actually. They could add actually a cool look to the whole thing. Thank you, Solar Tree. By the way, have you come across an artist called Ola Alan TD? Sounds very familiar. If I think they draw, like on Instagram, if I'm correct, they have outline, colored version, and then colored version without outline. Let's see if it's the same all on to the Sikovsky. Yep, I knew that's it. Island to the Isla. You forgot an I there after the A. Yeah, I love them. I have a whole bunch of stuff saved from them as like do this, but I can't. He or she is way better than I am. But oh yeah, I love their stuff very much. And they were always drawing like spaceships and hover cars and spaceships. And lately they drew a couple of people, and I'm like, wow, I love this style as well. Yeah, so just for people, because here. So if you are lurking in the chat and not talking, just take a look at that. My art, maybe that's why I like their stuff, because it's just what I really enjoy. Okay, wait, I need to figure out what I want here. Could only find helicopters. They're amazing. I live for art like that. Whimsical sci-fi is just such a lovely thing. I agree. I mean, I just, yeah, exactly. It's because whimsical and technical they work. They are sort of a little bit. They're counter to each other, one would think, but that's why it works so nicely. Oh yeah, I'll do this. Yeah. There we go. Okay. If you like whimsical and sci-fi, here let me add another one. One of my favorites. Another one of my favorites. He's an Austrian concept artist. Pazzo Cazzo. I talked about him in one of my videos. His name is Patrick Wagesreiter. So take a look at him as well. I bet you saw this one around as well, because his posts are just really fun and they pop up every now and then. It always feels to me like it's making highly complex technical machinery more approachable, humanizing it. Yeah. Absolutely. Sorry, what was the name again? It's the guy that I posted last. His name, Patrick something, like you can read it. Patrick Wagesreiter. Starl, hi Robert, are you in America? No sir, I am in the Netherlands. Not America. It's, as you can see on the webcam, it's nice and dark here. I'm on yellow evening light mode. Let's bring in some quick darkness here. He just got a new follower. Yeah, very good. I mean, he takes the whole whimsical stuff to a whole new level. Like he puts his little cats everywhere. You have those giant, scary-looking mechs, and then he puts small cats around it. I love his stuff very much. Let's close this up as well. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here yet, so I definitely need some rotating help here, and then maybe add those two, and then this I have to copy from here for myself, something like that. This is the O2, good. Finish the castle now, over to Angel. How many do you want to do today? How many do you want to knock out? Like I went, let's see my journey. I had castle, and then from castle I went to daggers, and then from dagger I am going to saddle. So I think I jumped over one every day. I just did every second of that's needed. Man's Intkober in advance. That is smart, isn't it? Like if you have the time, why not do that? What else do we have here? Would be cool to finish every theme until the current day. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Totally agreed, and it's an excellent use of time at that. Yeah, I like Netherlands. I've been there for a while. Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Well, that's not really the Netherlands, is it? That's just the airport. You need to get out of there and walk around a bit, or better yet, cycle around a bit. Where are you from, Starl? Which corner of our planet? Okay. Backlag time. Need this sort of connection. Edmonton, Canada. Ah, alright. Yeah. So is that like more French Canadian or American Canadian area? I always find Canada fascinating. Ooh, music is gone. What happened? I do like it. Was very nice music. Give me more of this. Nope, not this. Let's do some synthwave. I just feel like this drawing synthwave should go well with synthwave. There we go, immediately. This is definitely synthwave drawing. Just gonna jump over to this leg since these two are basically the same. You know, combined with the synthwave, this is giving me illegal undercity robot racetrack vibes. Could be. I mean, that's the good thing, right? That's a good vibe to have when we're drawing something like this. Martin, what's going on? Why the wall, my friend? Why the wall? Hey. Huh? Okay, weird. Music just stopped halfway through. Hola, Jesus. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? Bienvenido to the live stream. I don't know to the live stream in Spanish, so I'm not gonna force it. Okay. Then let's draw the interior of this little thing. Ooh, this is a bit nice, darker synthwave. I like it. Me likey. Yes, illegal undercity robot racetrack vibes. It's just a weird combination of words, but makes perfect sense. It does, doesn't it? I know. When I read it, I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's exactly how this feels. Estoy bien. ¿Y tú qué tal? Ah, muy bien. No, nada mal. No, nada mal. No, wait, what was it? No está mal. No está mal. No está mal. That's it. Not nada mal. I'm my Spanish is very rusty. Very rusty indeed. Okay. So we will need a whole bunch. I want a whole bunch of. Let me see. How should I put stuff in here? Okay, a lot of black now, and then with that we can hide stuff that we don't know what to do with. Bam, stuff is hidden. Okay. Let's take care of this back leg here as well. And this one just as much. Let's see. There we go. That's enough. That gives enough information there. Back leg would be there. This we can nicely cross hatch. Let's throw a whole bunch of dirt up in the air. Okay, then I'll be heading off. Always nice watching you sketch, Robert. Always learn a little something. Thank you, Solar Tree. Thank you for popping in. Hope you will have a lovely rest of your day, evening, whatever you're having. Enjoy. Oh yeah, here, let me ask something while maybe some more people will come. Question, start a poll. Shall we do a spooky Halloween stream next week or the week after? What's a better week for that? Calendar, I think it's the week after, right? Oh no. That would be Monday, October 30th, right? I'll leave it unspecified. Spooktacular would be, and hell no. Let's see if you guys are interested in something like this. I'll just throw it in there while we continue our little sketcheroony here. Some more mechanisms around the neck. Let's do the face area, which technically is not a face. We don't quite know what it is doing. So who else is here? We have a lot of quiet people in the chat today. Feel free to speak up. Nobody's gonna bite you. As I always say, this is also the good time, or at least a good time for you to ask questions if you have any type of questions, because I always gladly stop with the whole drawing procedure to explain something if it is needed. Because sometimes people ask me things in comments for videos, and it is very hard answering to drawing questions in text. So I would much rather do that here in the live streams. So these would be antenna type things. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the jockey. Let me see, can we find something for this? Sci-fi posture. I don't think this result images. At what time date would be the Halloween stream? So that's what I'm thinking about. It could be Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It could be the 30th, which is Monday, but it could also just be the week before that, the regular Thursday stream. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Efrain, what's that robot based on? Which animal? It's a dog. It's a little doggy. I mean, we can do this. Save image as. Rise work. Example image, yes. Let's see if this works. If I just do this, there you go. Works perfectly. That's what it's based off. Just like a regular stream or something with challenges or voice chat. So it would not be a regular stream. Give me a second. It would go along with something like, oh, where do I have it? Last year, I guess? No. It should be in here. Oh, there you go. Like, ooh, oh, this is not it. I did have, where is my Halloween one? Oh no, I have to make a new one. Oh, what a shame. I had like a proper Halloween overlay, and we were doing like monster matches during one of these Halloween streams. So, but I can also do voice chat, like we can do maybe Discord. That's always fun. Like, I gladly listen to if you guys, the community, has some good ideas what you want to do. Was the overlay last year a spider web? It was a castle. I had a spooky castle that I had there. I don't know where I put it. I'm a little bit sad now, but also I just have to draw a new one, which I guess is fine. Let's do a quick, I got thirsty all of a sudden. Just another We can do another monster fight, so those are always fun. I think if you guys go back to not last year, we had a couple of monster fights where we came up with Subbird and other fun things. And there basically we just pit monsters against each other. We draw them together. Like you guys tell me what you want the monsters to be, what sort of powers the monsters have, and then we pit two monsters against each other, and in a vote chat decides which monster is the winner, and then that one moves on and then fights a different monster. It is quite fun. It can take a bit of time, but it is also quite fun. And of course it wouldn't be a secret stream, because these secret streams I don't really announce, but then it would be like a proper announced stream, which reminds me I should announce the stream for Thursday, for tomorrow. I will do that once we are done here, if I don't forget. Someday make one based on Velociraptor. I think I might have done something on that, I don't remember now, but okay. I mean, like everybody else, I like Velociraptors. But technically Velociraptors are just slightly bigger chickens, right? Oh, this music cutting out again, not a fan of this. Alright. But before that, Intkober, oh yeah. Let's do some cutting lines, because we do not have enough cutting lines on this robo. And the early idea, let me see, was that we would have something here, like that. I will stand my ground along my cobalt. I like, you know what? We have just a regular stream tomorrow. Let's see how I feel. If I don't feel like doing Intkober stuff tomorrow, we will do your Intkober. How about that? Because you deserve it. You've been championing the Intkober for a long time now. And I feel like persistence needs to be rewarded. Let's go! But, as I said, if I don't feel like doing Intkober, I don't know what tomorrow's prompt is,
and I don't know how I will feel, but let's give it a go. I do like the idea of tech kobolds, so there are high chances. And I always love drawing stuff that I have not drawn before, and I have never drawn a kobold before. That just sounds intriguing. Do you recommend a book to understand perspective? A good one. Ooh. I mean, it's always Scott Robertson. These two. Scott Robertson and Koos Eisen. Koos Eisen was my teacher. He has 3 sketching books. They're industrial design sketching books. They helped me quite a bit, so I always recommend those. I don't know which one is which now exactly, what in what order, but I think all of his books are mostly worth it. It should be the yellow or the green one that you need or want. Sketching the basics, there you go. Thank you, Kenneth. It's nice to have reliable people in the chat, unlike me. The Koos Eisen books are pretty affordable. I should pick them up. I mean, there is a third one that I have. Not bad at all, but it concentrates on presentation techniques. So that I recommend to get once you are familiar with the basics. That is his last book. Still a good one, but yeah, priorities first. Okay, time to erase some stuff. Let's see what we're left. It's a good book. I have to use it as a reference for my industrial design course I'm doing. Nice. I mean, I had no idea who he was. I really liked him, and then I just started hearing from everybody that he's this famous teacher. And then yeah, I kept recommending him. But he's also was one of my, like, he's just a fun teacher because most kids didn't like him at all. He was very Dutch, and by very Dutch I mean super direct. I know people who are still traumatized by his teaching style. He would just sit down and he would just tell you that, like, oh no, this is horrible what you drew here. I think I had a friend who still makes jokes that Koos told him that his drawing makes little girls cry, it's so bad. He was definitely a character. Okay, let's say, where's my 3? This is the 3, very good.
came out pretty okay.
I am not hating on it. Here I do not have a lot, but that is also okay.
I can use some more black.
We have this little pocket here.
Isn't being direct pretty normal here in Europe? I'm German, it's pretty much the same over here.
Yeah, I mean, Germans are direct as well, but I feel like
The Dutch take it to the next level.
I lived in Germany for a year, and I know that many people couldn't really take the German approach. Like I grew up with German television, so I was like sort of fine with it. But then even I was a little bit surprised by the Dutch directness when I came over here.
There we go. Let's take
A little bit this.
You make very high quality and artistic drawings. Thank you very much, Emil.
Very kind of you to say that. I am trying my best.
In the meantime, let's check back on our poll. Oh, 11 votes, very good. So we are, I guess, doing a Halloween stream.
Everybody seems to be into that. That's good, because I like Halloween streams.
And I'll come up with something. Are you gonna color it?
Yeah, like the rest. I mean, not color, but do an ink wash. We are going to do an ink wash. Just a quick one.
Before that though, I do want to add a little bit more wear and tear,
Which means a lot of fun scratches and deformations and whatnot. This is always one of my favorite parts about inking, adding these little deformations. It just gives that extra character to your drawing. And then of course you can add some more Ghibli-like things. Woo! Ruga made it. Welcome, Ru. Make a list of monsters and the community might choose the best one. Well, the thing is, right, that you guys came up with the monsters, but actually, yeah, we could do that. We could do a couple of polls. All right, I'm just gonna outline this a bit more, and then we're good. Okay, time for that ink wash. Just a bit of water. Which one is my? Let's add the dirty water. Not sure what you guys see. There you go. Okay. I can take away the example image. We do not need that one anymore. We add a bit of water everywhere. Okay. I really should wash this out and add new ink to it, because this ink now is quite granular. I guess it's a good word. Okay, let's see. So the doggy, I'm just gonna follow the doggy that I had up there before, with where it had its darker spots. We're just gonna go by that. And this would be like, I always go with my darkest gray, all the technical things. We just put them into full shadow. That is how I like to roll with these things. So all the joints, I'm not sure about the muscles. I mean well, these muscly membraney things. We will see in a minute. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna add this dark shadow on everything else that I think should be in shadow. I didn't get to. Would you have voted against it, Rue? I feel like if you would have voted for it, we're fine, because everybody voted for it. So don't be too alarmed.
Efrain, the Aztec Inca you did, I want to make it in papercraft. I will send you to your Instagram.
Yeah, send me. If you make anything like that in papercraft, definitely send the link to my Instagram. I would love to see what you do and how you do it.
I would have voted for it, but I would have voted hell yeah.
There was no hell yeah, there was only hell no.
Citizen Zero asks, are you using watercolor?
No, this is, well, basically it's almost like watercolor, it's ink wash. So I took India ink and I added a little bit to all of these and added more and more or less and less water, and that way I can control how dark or how light the grays are that I'm using.
That is the technique. Well, he's using water and color, so I guess
technically you are correct.
that is true. I am using water and color. And again, why is this cutting out today? So weird. Well, I take my sentence back.
No, I still think technically your sentence is correct. I don't think there is anything wrong with it.
$1,000 IQ move for me.
I will award you that. How about that?
I think this is a darker one. Okay, this should be a darker one as well.
Martin is. We will call Martin Sir Martin of the chat from now on, because he is honored. Where were you from, Martin, again? Let's give you like a local honoring. Maybe you're not British, so maybe the sir doesn't apply to you. think, oh yeah, gray. Of course, I wanted to make these muscles with somewhat gray as well. There we go. Yeah, it works. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Austria. Herr Oberleutnant Martin von der Wiese. Österreich, my friend. Something like that. Oberleutnant Martin. Yes, that's what you are from now on. I actually don't know what other kind of Austrian things there are. I only know some military stuff. Ritter? That's knighting would be like Ritter Martin, but I feel like German speakers don't really use Ritter in that way. Ja Mann, geil! I miss speaking German. Last time I was in Austria, my German was still acceptable, and people in the supermarket thought I was from Germany. That was like, oh, that's nice. But those days are gone, sadly. Okay, let's add some darker colors as well now. Oberleutnant passt perfekt, danke vielmals. Okay, we'll stick with Oberleutnant then. Which I think in English is Lieutenant First Class. Something like that. Let's take a little bit of this away. Let's see if we can. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of toilet paper helps. Tikus war damals so verwirrt, als ich das erste Mal mit Österreichern was getrunken habe und die mich gefragt haben, ob ich eine Hüssen will. Was für Hüssen? Häuschen? I don't know what a Hüssen is. But I must, anyways, chat come and write something, talk about I had the same feeling when I first went to Bavaria. I thought like, yeah, sure, it's part of Germany. I speak German. And then I was like, wait, what? What are these people saying? What's going on? Yeah, dialects are always fun. And then I have a friend who is from Switzerland, and Swiss German is, again, that's a whole different ball game. It's like I understand every 8th word or so. It's yeah, it's very different. When in doubt, toilet paper to the rescue. I mean, it works with watercolor quite well. You just have to be quick about it, and you can fix quite a bit. Es difícil aprender alemán? I mean, for me it's not, but it's because I grew up watching German cartoons and television since I was a kid. So I kind of grew up with German. Pizzardo Sofunil Fa. What? What is that? Don't worry, even most Germans don't understand the way people in Bavaria talks. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more toilet paper trickery here, because I want the size to be gone. Okay, and now I bring a bit darker patches in here. Just pop it in there, gentle, 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 gentle. Alright, I think we're almost done here, ladies and gents. For what were the Spanish school classes there for? I don't know, man, but whatever you spoke there, that was... I don't know what language that was. From my little Spanish understanding, not sure that was the best kind of Spanish there. Mix of English and Spanish. Oh yeah, I didn't do these. Would you look at that? And then let's do a couple of splatters here. Alright, while I do the last adjustments here, I am going to wish a good night and thank you for everyone from joining. And yeah, see you folks maybe tomorrow if you want to join for our regular non-secret live stream. But this is our little saddle riding jockey guide from today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you, as I said, tomorrow or another time. Thanks for joining. Bye bye.